Morgan, obviously there's been a lot of stuff going on this week and the last couple of days especially, but you did score your first NHL goal last night. Can you just talk about what that may have felt like? I mean, it wasn't a win, but it's still a big moment for you.
It was definitely a little bit bittersweet. I mean, obviously to get that goal is exciting. I know it's something you work forward towards a long time. Just to get in the NHL and to be able to score a goal is exciting. I mean, came a few minutes too late in the game. I would have loved for it to come a little bit earlier, but nonetheless, just to be able to kind of get that milestone checked off and then get back to work here today was a good feeling for sure.
And Colin, you have a follow-up?
I do. I just wanted to, now the end of the season is in sight. You have one game left. I mean, do you start thinking about next season and what you're going to have to do over the off season to be ready for training camp and ready for next season?
I think that's something that's always in the back of your mind for someone like me. Obviously, coming up with only a handful of games left, I knew that it was going to be a great chance for me to kind of get acclimated and figure out what I need to work on to be an effective player at this level, night in and night out. So as much as you come to the rink every day and just try to compete and be ready to go in that one game, I definitely think that the whole time I've been here, whether it's in a practice, in a game, away from the rink, you're just kind of evaluating the different steps I'm going to need to take in order to be able to make this team and play as a full-timer next year.
Next question comes from Ray Carpinello. Carpy, go ahead.
Hey Morgan, when you got here, you said you were going to be able to be a physical presence, and that's what you hope to bring in. And I think you have been that in your few games here. Can you just talk about your acclimation in that department and how you think that's going so far?
Yeah, I mean, if I want to be a physical presence, I think that game last night was definitely a physical game to get my feet wet in. But yeah, no, I mean, I'm just trying to go out there and finish my hits, and whatever happens after that happens. I know that's something that the coaches have talked about, is going out there and just being physical, finishing checks on the forecheck. And that's going to ultimately lead to turning pucks over and being able to create opportunities off that. I know tonight we kind of had a tough time on the forecheck. That's a really good hockey team over there who was able to break the puck out, but I think that's going to be a crucial part of any game, especially when you watch playoff hockey. I know almost every team that's successful has some guys who are going in there, and up and down the lineup guys are finishing hits. So I think if that's something that I can bring to my game, that's going to really help me elevate to the next level.